Coming up next on Good Morning El Paso, 3 El Paso men facing capital murder charges after a missing teen is found in the desert in Far East El Paso.
Strangers in Houston try to come to the aid of an El Paso truck driver who became trapped by floodwaters.
And new this morning, the president of UTEP joining the ranks of being honored along some of the most influential people in the world.
The frontrunners make some changes to their campaigns. I'm ABC's Valle with the latest on the race for the White House coming up.
Live, where news comes first. From the Mesilla Valley and Las Cruces to El Paso and the borderland. This is ABC 7's Good Morning El Paso.
Rise and shine and good morning El Paso, Las Cruces, and Juarez. I'm Stephanie Valle.
And I'm Hillary Floren. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Crystal. Crystal has a look at our forecast today. If we're heading out the door, how should we dress?
Yeah, well, good morning, guys. You can dress somewhat similar to yesterday because we are starting out with temperatures mild around El Paso. 53, your temperature at Fabens Elementary, 58, Clinton Junior High, more central into town, St. Pius School at 63, and Travis Elementary at 64, or at 59, Dr. Anita Middle School. So these temperatures really nice to start, and just like yesterday, they're going to crank on up into the 80s come later today. Now, on top of that, winds right now only about 9 miles per hour, El Paso, 10 Las Cruces, so in that 5 to 15 mile per hour range. What we expect is the rest of today, light to low end breezy conditions, gusts about 20, and then overnight some breeziness around El Paso. Then the bigger changes move in. More clouds, more moisture, chances of rain. We'll have those details in just a bit.
All right, thanks so much.
3 El Paso men are now being charged with capital murder after a missing El Paso teenager was found dead. The victim is 19-year-old Tristan Lee Mina, and the suspects are 20-year-old Samuel Rico, 25-year-old Jose Guadalupe Andrade, and 19-year-old Jesse Adrian Martinez. Police are not releasing their mugshots because the investigation is ongoing. Tristan's body was found on April 15th in the Hudspeth County desert. According to the complaint affidavit obtained by the ABC7 I-team, one of the suspects told investigators where to find his body. The documents also state this was all a drug deal gone wrong. Facebook photos show Mina had a girlfriend and leaves behind twin baby boys. If you'd like to help the Mina family, there is a link to their GoFundMe page. It's on our website, KVIA.com. Funeral arrangements have been made for the Border Patrol agent who died in a crash on Monday. Investigators say Jose Barraza crashed his truck into the back of an 18-wheeler near Fort Hancock. He was driving home to El Paso after getting off work. A public viewing will be held today from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. at Crestview Funeral Home at 1462 North Zaragoza. A memorial service will be held tomorrow at 10 a.m. at Abundant Living Faith Center. The burial will follow the service at Mount Carmel Cemetery.
More details are coming out about the El Paso truck driver who was killed in the flooding in Houston. 61-year-old Pedro Rascon worked for JJ Transport in Clint. JJ Transport says he had only been hauling loads for them for the last 2 months. Our ABC affiliate in Houston sent us video of Good Samaritans trying to rescue Morales and get him out of that rushing water.
Keep working, keep working.
As you can see, they were pounding on the cab of the truck with hammers, attempting to get in. After several minutes, though, the men give way to paramedics who eventually pulled Morales from that truck. Morales leaves behind a wife, son, and daughter, along with 2 grandchildren. New this morning, some good news. UTEP President Diana Natalicio is now one of Time Magazine's 100 most influential people in the world. That's according to the El Paso Times this morning. The article states the list will be released later today. She's been president of the university since 1988, so congratulations to Dr. Natalicio. What a big deal.
The next phase of the campaign for the presidential frontrunners after their big wins in New York, Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton are gearing up for the general election. But their challenges are making clear the fight isn't over yet. ABC's Bazi Kanani has the latest on the race for the White House. It's your voice, your vote.
Hillary Clinton turns her focus to the general election, attacking her potential Republican challenger's rhetoric.
I mean, what they say is not only offensive, it's downright dangerous.
After her double-digit New York blowout, Clinton could now lose all the remaining primaries by wide margins and still have enough delegates to win the nomination. She's now appealing for party unity.
To all the people who supported Senator Sanders, I believe there is much more that unites us than divides us.
But Bernie Sanders says not so fast.
We believe we have the momentum, and we believe we have a path toward victory.
Clinton emerges bruised from the tough New York primary fight, Republicans pouncing.
You know what Bernie Sanders said about her twice? He said bad judgment. She's got bad judgment. We are going to beat her so badly.
Donald Trump also promises to clinch the nomination after winning nearly all of New York's delegates, now calling on Ted Cruz to drop out. But Cruz balks.
Upon winning his home state, Donald, with a characteristic display of humility, declared this race is over.
This morning, it's Hillary Clinton's turn to appear in a live town hall on Good Morning America, taking questions from voters across the country. Bazi Kanani, ABC News, Washington.
New this morning, we're looking at the results of a program at the Isleta School District meant to keep children healthy and active. ABC 7 first told you about the CATCH program last September. Phase 1 is a success, and now the district is moving forward. We have Good Morning El Paso's Denise Olivas live with more. Denise.
Good morning, and it looks like YISD is catching on. Phase 2 means that the program will be implemented in nearly 40 schools, reaching more than 18,000 students. The CATCH program aims to increase physical activity, healthy eating, and reduce obesity. It's funded through a grant from Blue Cross Blue Shield of Texas. Ascarate Elementary is one of 14 schools where the CATCH program has been tested out. Even PE classes are increasing the amount of physical activities. Since the implementation of CATCH, staff wellness teams have been created to spearhead new ideas, training for teachers and staff as well, and daily messages to students about making healthier choices can be seen in the hallways and even during announcements. An Ascarate PE coach says he wants students to take these lessons home.
To strategize different things that they can say, hey, you know what, Mom, I want you to come outside with me to go play. I want you to also go with me to the park. Something that doesn't always have to do with their playing video games or just staying down, and also eating healthy, keeping healthy habits.
And an evaluation shows that a 53% increase in the amount of PE class time that students are actually doing a moderate to vigorous physical activity compared to last year. We'll talk about how the school now is also involving parents. Back to you.
All right. Thanks so much, Denise. Good idea, because it's affecting the teachers too, right?
Yes, and if you get the parents involved, then everybody's involved.
Good. Everybody wins. Everybody wins today with our forecast. I can tell you that much.
Yeah, and Crystal Clyde is standing by with a look at that. Hi, Crystal.
Hi, good morning, guys. Everyone does win with this forecast. Just like yesterday, today, we're looking at similar conditions. Warm in the afternoon to those mid-80s. Then tonight, some clouds moving in around the region, some breeziness as well. This is ahead of your Friday when we finally bring in rain chances. This is not a guarantee of rain. These are some scattered showers possibly moving in. 20% chance your Friday that does linger into Saturday. Today, though, here's your day planner. 61, 8 a.m. by noon, 75 degrees. We'll be at 85 for your forecast high today. Very similar to yesterday. Sunshine and winds at that light to low end breezy range, meaning gusts about 20 miles per hour. These conditions nice, but do those winds get too terribly strong into next week? Your windcast is coming up.
All right, thanks, Crystal. A live look at traffic. If you're hitting the road right now, it's smooth sailing out there. Looking good. This is US 54 in Diana. No problems there. Nice and clear. We do have an alert for tonight, though. The westbound entrance ramp to I-10 will be closed at Paisano from 9 at night until 5 in the morning. The left lane approaching the ramp is going to be closed here as well. Also happening tonight, you can expect a lot of closures at the Americas interchange. Basically, from whatever direction you're coming from, this area here is what we're talking about. Expect a complete closure once you reach the exit to get on the interchange, and that'll start at 7 p.m. lasting until 5 a.m. and will happen every night through Friday. Steph?
And Hillary, we still have more to come here on Good Morning El Paso. Las Cruces Public Schools now facing budget shortfalls, what it means for staff in the district. And later, ABC 7 viewers concerned about a highway project on Spur 601. We'll tell you what TxDOT told us about the completion. This is ABC 7, where news comes first.